Okay, so this is a brand new segment that I'm actually going to be doing here on this page because I'm a network marketer. So I have basically gotten up the nerve to start sharing what I have been learning over the last 4 years in network marketing. And I've learned a lot. And I didn't even realize how much that I had actually learned until just this last weekend when I went to a certain training. So I wanted to share with you guys, basically every Tuesday, a network marketing tip. So this week, to start everything off, I figured we'd go all the way back to the basics. And the basics is all about, as one of my mentors said to me, of do the freaking things or being consistent about it. So there was a story that I heard and that when I first started network marketing that I loved, that I actually need to share with you guys. So the story goes that you are standing in a stadium. Just think of whatever big stadium. I mean, let's use the Super Bowl right now. You're standing in the Minnesota Vikings stadium. Thousands of seats there, right? I mean, there are thousands upon thousands of seats in this stadium. What if I told you that in this stadium, under one of those seats, there is a bag that's filled with $1 million. So there's $1 million seat in this stadium. What would you do? I said, okay, you are free. You can take however much time you need to go and flip up every single one of these seats to find this bag of $1 million. I'm not going to tell you where it is. The only hint that I'm giving you is it is under a seat in this stadium, and you have to flip up the seats to find them. There's 3 different people in here that you could do. Would you be the person that flips up 1 seat, 2 seat, and go, it's too hard. I'm not going to do this, and walk away? Would you be the person that looks at the seats, looks at the 1,000 seats, and go, no, not even going to try. I will go and do something else? Or will you be that person who you will flip up every single seat in this stadium until you find that $1 million? That's what network marketing is about. It really is. You have the opportunity to make as much money as you want, to do as much as you want in network marketing. But the thing is you have to be consistent about it. If you're just going to flip up 1 or 2 seats in the stadium and you're going to run off, the odds are you're not going to be successful in network marketing. So what does it take? It takes consistency, it takes time and dedication, it takes patience, and it takes a really good list of things. So one of the things that has been really key in network marketing for me is having a daily's task list. And I have a list that I go through every day. And there's a 30-minute version, an hour version, and a 2-hour version. But I go through every day and I do one of these versions of this daily task list every single day. The other thing that I found is really, really key to helping my consistency is scheduling and having a planner as well so that I can keep that scheduling in as well. But the biggest thing with network marketing is consistency, following that schedule, showing up to work every single day. One of the things that I see a lot that happens in network marketing is I will see people work 1, 2, 3 days and they're not getting the results that they want. And so what they do is they just throw their hands up in the air and go, you know what, maybe I'm not very good at this. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. But the fact of the matter is in 1 to 3 days, you're not going to find out if you're good at it. Even in 1 to 3 months, you're not going to find out if you're good in network marketing. It takes at least 1 year to 2 years to find out even if you're good in network marketing. So imagine this. You go to a 9-to-5 job and you only go to work maybe 1 day out of the week. Are you going to be very good at your job? Of course not. Are you going to get paid very much for it? Of course not. And network marketing is a lot like that. If you're in network marketing as a get-rich-quick thing, it's just not going to happen. And that's just the reality of it. Yes, you're gonna earn more money in network marketing before like faster than you will if you do a 9-to-5 job. And a 9-to-5 job, sometimes it may take you 30 years to earn a top spot in your company. Whereas in network marketing, you can earn that spot within 5 to 10 years. But it still takes work. You still have to show up every day. You still have to be consistent every single day. And with that being said, when those doubts come in, when you do have those times where you're starting to, oh, I don't know if this is working or if these actions are working because I'm not getting sales or people are not talking to me, you have to have patience because you have to build that trust with your customer base, with your audience. They have to watch you do this for a while. It's no different than if you're watching a commercial or watching the commercials on the TV. How many times do you see the commercials on the TV? People have to learn to trust you, trust your brand, and trust what you're doing before they're ever going to sometimes jump in and find out what you're doing. So the biggest thing to really keep in mind when you're doing network marketing is, just like Thomas Edison's quote, he did not invent the light bulb, or the quote says specifically, before I gotta go jump back, the quote says specifically, I didn't find 100 ways to fail to make a light bulb. I found one way to finally make one. Meaning that he did not, every time he failed on the light bulb, he did not see himself failing constantly. He found 100 different ways to not do it. And when you are working in network marketing consistently, you are going to fail. You're gonna have failures. And if you don't have failures, then you're never gonna hit the successes. If you talk to somebody in network marketing who is a really big success, you're going to find that they have failed more times than they've actually succeeded. And that's not just in network marketing. That's just in business in general. My father-in-law, who has been in business for the last 50 some odd years, has failed more times than he's actually succeeded. And the reason why he's succeeded so amazingly is because he's found 100 to 1,000 different ways not to do something. And so it finally clicked, and then he succeeded. So that's the biggest thing in network marketing. That's the basic of network marketing, is consistency and honestly failing. If you have a why, which is the other thing to find in network marketing, if you have a why that's big enough and you are scared to make the first jump in, then your why is not big enough. Or you just need to make that jump in. Secret, you just got to make that first jump. You got to does not matter what it is. You will never find here's the first thing to do. You'll find suggestions, but you'll never find here's the first thing to do, here's the second thing to do, here's the fourth thing to do. Because you have to just jump in and do it. You have to, because you are the boss. You are only accountable to yourself. So that is just the Quick Tips Tuesday that I'm going to be doing every week. Tune in next week and we will elaborate more on some of the little talking points in between this of the daily's task list, personal development, other things that I do within this to stay consistent in my business. And until then, I will see you guys next Tuesday. I love you guys. Bye.